try to do that, but sorry about that. All I was doing. First of all. First of all. Check this out. He's so focused on not giving you something. Why isn't he hitting me? God, please hit me. Okay, not quite done yet, guys, but it's coming along quite well. Okay, so our frame width is right around our trigger guard width is right around where we want to be.
It's in the right lane. You can see the pictures on our Twitter page and just really backing up there, and looks like that's going to be there for a while. Definitely want to consider taking Ridge Road to avoid that altogether. Eastbound, you look great elsewhere in northwest Indiana. On I-65 northbound, you're heavy before Ridge Road. Otherwise, looking pretty good. Here, well, let's see, on the Eatons, we're pretty good in both directions. The Kennedy's 43 minutes O'Hare into downtown, 28 minutes from the Eatons Junction in, and 40 minutes going back out. Everything else is improving. Next traffic coming up at 7:08 News Radio 105.9 WBPM. And the forecast tonight, cloudy with a low of 30 tomorrow, some limited sunshine, and a high of 30. And towards Sunday, cloudy and chilly with a high also 39 degrees. Lansing, cloudy at 35. Flores at Midway 35, and cloudy at 35 at O'Hare. The news that matters. Breaking news at any time. Chicago's news, traffic and weather station. News Radio 105.9 WBPM. Coming up in the next half hour on News Radio, the traffic situation, of course, for Chicago firefighters responding to an emergency that is this week. Breaking news today with the fans of Chicago Bears. And atmospheric river containing me. Bringing more rain, more snow in Northern California. Just more on that in seconds. Business and the down on 35, NASDAQ 99, down 57. CBS is next in Summitable. This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Staples.
I'm Jennifer Kuiper in Chicago. 17 million California residents are under severe flood alerts as another series of rainstorms pound the state. CBS's Carter Evans is in Tulsa.
Rivers of water swallowing up a playground. I've never seen this much. This is, well, flooding is imminent. Please evacuate your residents now. Across the state, potentially life-threatening flooding. Mud, debris, and powerful winds are downing trees. The damage especially severe near Santa Cruz, where thousands were ordered to get out. Snow and ice made for treacherous driving along Interstate 5. There were warnings to stay off the road. In some lower elevation towns, torrential rain is coming down on piles of snow.
before a grand jury next week about alleged hush money payments to ex-adult film star Stormy Daniels. Trump's current lawyer says the former president has been invited to testify. Meantime, Cohen tells reporters when asked about the former president's legal track.
Donald, as well as I do, is understanding that he doesn't tell the truth. One thing to turn around to lie on social, it's another thing to turn around and lie before a grand jury.
Paul Flores, the man convicted of killing 19-year-old Kristen Smart, who managed from California college campus in 1996, has been sentenced to 25 years to life in prison. Prosecutors allege Flores killed Smart while trying to rape her in his dorm room. Her remains have never been found. Silicon Valley Bank, a top lender to the high-tech industry, has been shut down by federal regulators over insolvency. Its closure sent stocks lower. J.D. Durkin is host of The Street.
Really the second largest bank collapse that we've had in U.S. history. It's the largest that we've had since the great financial crisis in 08-09. Whenever there's perceived instability, volatility, shaky ground with any name in the banking world today, there's going to be a lot of reverberations across the stock market.
Sexual assaults are up significantly at military academies in the U.S.
Okay guys, I'm trying to work in these radius here. When I get those down, I'll be able to reduce the thickness in front
say a gunman took his own life
and
after
back of this area of the trigger here.
Jehovah's Witness Center in Hamburg, Germany.
This part right here is about as thick as we want to get it. So we're just going to bring the sides of this area down on each side to about 130 thousandths.
Voluntarily, but apparently not on good terms about a year and a half ago.
And that'll be where we stop for the thickness before we start shaping the edges down.
This is CBS News.
Staples stores are a new world of possible with innovative tools for small business and remote workers and learners. Explore more at your local Staples store or staplesconnect.com. Chicago's news, traffic, and weather station, News Radio 1059 and WBBM Newsradio.com. It's 7:03 Friday, March 10th. Clouds 35 degrees. Florida's at a midway through the lake trough. Low 30s and cloudy. 11 Local series sports. Bears versus the deal with Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers in exchange for Carolina's number 9 and number 61 overall picks. First round pick in 2024, second round pick in 2025, and 2024. Bears fans think about the first round pick. Will they win the Super Bowl? I don't know. But hopefully we're all in a good position to ride the Bears. I absolutely. We'll have much more of the Bears trade throughout the evening here at the WBBN. The Chicago Fire Department is trying to raise money for fellow firefighters. Wife and 7-year-old son died this week from injuries at fire in their home. Two other children are in very critical condition. The Cook County Medical Examiner says 36-year-old Summer Day Stewart died about 7:30 Thursday night, one day after her 7-year-old son Ezra was pronounced dead. Day Stewart's other son, who's 2 years old, and her 7-year-old daughter had been listed in extremely critical condition. All the family members suffered smoke inhalation. The fire started at the kitchen of the family's home on the 2500 block of North Rutherford Tuesday night. Stewart, who's a Chicago firefighter EMT, responded to the fire at his own family's home. He performed CPR on his wife. Terry Keshner, 1059 WBBM. Some suburban students had their morning routine interrupted by a school threat.
Students at Elmwood Park High School had planned a walkout today, but after a potential threat was made against it, the superintendent implemented remote learning for both staff and students. The planned walkout was organized by students as a protest because of safety and security concerns after earlier this week a juvenile student was arrested with a gun. No other specifics were given about the threat. I'm Martinez, 1059 WBBM.
It's 7:05. Senator Dick Durbin says there's money available now to help schools in Chicago and around the state deal with trauma and mental health issues. Speaking at King College Prep High School on the South Side, Senator Dick Durbin noted that the number one cause of death among young people is now gun violence, and students are dealing with trauma every day. Like those who might have witnessed a police officer gunned down in the street recently. Something must be done, he says.
What I'm going to do about it is try to give the resources to the Chicago public school system to do something. $14 million for more counseling, for reaching out to students, just like they were around others.
Chicago Public Schools CEO Pedro Martinez says that help is needed.
We can separate academics from the needs of children that have been exposed to trauma, or families that have been exposed to trauma, as well as mental health needs.
And says the income of Danny Davis will fight for what is needed. Craig Delmore, 105 WBDM. Another story of Hawaii and Salesforce stops the bogus press from going into circulation.
Police are reviewing surveillance video and foil from inside stores. Employees sent police, hopes of tracking down a man who allegedly tried to game the store with a counterfeit $100 bill. Luckily, the store's cashier realized the money was phony and denied the transaction. Nicholas Park police have also recovered the bill and is accused of using. Among the tips they are providing to businesses, be vigilant when accepting cash payments, check money before handing over any purchases, and avoid any suspicious bills with records. That's the story from Nicholas Park.
Both of the candidates for Mayor of Chicago want the current mayor to wait to strike a deal with Chicago's electricity. Mayor Lightfoot struck a deal with ComEd and wanted it approved before the February 28th election. Now that he took third place, and Chicago will have another mayor. Both Dallas and Brandon Johnson say they want to wait to strike a deal with ComEd. Dallas says he wants some sort of amnesty or credit for people who are way behind on their bills. Brandon Johnson told Crane he thinks that the mayor and the city council should deliberate on a decision that is, quote, critical to Chicago's future. Part of the deal, the mayor negotiated $90 million that ComEd would use to support a new nonprofit investing in clean energy around the city. Also, $10 million related to a workforce training center on the west side. Cisco Road at 105.9 WBDM. Chris says the state will be sending emergency medical supplies and long-term disaster relief efforts to aid to Turkey to help provide humanitarian medical aid following the February 6th earthquakes. And it's coming away from traffic and weather together. Listening to Mike Allison.
Good evening. Start on the northwest Indiana. We've got some big delays today. I-94 going westbound, you are jammed on I-65 over to Grand Street. Road a crash taking out the lane. Eastbound supposed to be doing just fine. But then also on the I-65, this is going northbound. Pretty heavy delays as you're approaching Ridge Road. Going back to the Eden, it's just 15 minutes between Lake Cook and the Kennedy Junction. If you're on the Indiana Kennedy, you're going from about Brooklyn to Lawrence, and again from Diversity to the Jane Byrne interchange. 35 minutes away into O'Hare, 25 minutes into the junction. On the outbound side, heavy duty at Thornton, then into the junction in Harlem. Put it all together, and it's 40 minutes to get out to the airport. On I-190 eastbound, you're slow from Bessie Pullman over to the Tri-State. Westbound, bit tight to the Tri-State to Anaheim. If you're on the Eisenhower eastbound, we have some slow spots starting at about Anaheim, making it all the way out to Ashland. It'll be 43 minutes from I-90 into the Jane Byrne interchange. On the outbound side, slow from Laramie to First Avenue. It's 46 to I-90. Stevenson inbound isn't bad, just a bit tight from Central to Kedzie. 30 minutes before you reach the drive to stop at River Drive. Outbound is just 28. On I-55 going northbound, you're solid from just before the Renzo Road until you get to Arsenal. That's where we have a crash taking out a lane. Southbound's moving just fine. On the Van Ryan inbound side from the Stevenson up to the Jane Byrne interchange, it's 40 minutes in and 12 to get back out. 57 and the Bishop Corner both doing okay. New South Lake Drive just as heavy in the direction as you're approaching Chicago. And on this whole way to the Tri-State, trouble spot going northbound, you're heavy as you're approaching the Eisenhower. Next report is going to be 718 on the 305.
Cloudy with a low at 30. Saturday, sunshine 38. And Sunday, cloudy and chilly with a high about 39 degrees. 35 at O'Hare, cloudy midway, still flurry 34. The lake 34 and 70.
To be able to breathe properly when you're sleeping is a profound change. To be able to sleep properly is always the most important thing you can do for your health, period. In a sense, in order to sleep properly, you have to be able to breathe properly. If you can't breathe properly, you aren't going to sleep properly. It sounds sort of like simple, like I'm talking to a refrigerator, but I'm simply saying that most people don't recognize how profoundly restaurants, and unique Airbnbs. Motor gun rail cars have been used military disaster training. The CTA says it scrapped most of its 2400 series rail cars in 2015. Rail cars weigh 54,000 pounds each. Bernie Tafoya, 1059 WBBM.
Well, the numbers said to be looking good for the state of Illinois. WBBM's Dave Dahl explained that.
Representative Mark Walker and Governor Carter during the House.
Things like household savings rates and credit card. One is decreasing, the other's increasing. There's going to come a time when it's a direct impact on sales. So far, I would call that return to prior levels, what we're seeing. The lower wealth is concerned about their boundaries.
Farmers with a state forecast from the agency, which now projects $15.5 billion for the upcoming fiscal year, about $500 million better. Estimate from the governor's budget office. At the Illinois Capitol, Dave Dahl, 1059 WBBM.
As we're looking forward to Sunday, for time change, who's out of rhythm. Maybe done.
Losing an hour of sleep may not seem like much, but it's just enough to throw our circadian rhythms out of whack. Michelle Rice, Chicago jobs expert and Robert Half joined the WBM Noon Business Hour to explain how daylight saving time impacts productivity at work.
You want to be cautious just about the effectiveness of your employees, even their safety in some concerns if they're in, manual type roles.
Rice says employers may need to adjust their expectations as employees return to the earlier work week.
We all have goals of work that we need to get done and, things that we have to hit productivity-wise. But we certainly want to keep employees safe and just have them doing their best work possible.
Rachel Pearson, 1059 WBBM.
This is WBBM's My Martinez. This March we recognize Venus and Serena Williams, who have both won 4 Olympic gold medals, 1 each in singles and 3 each in doubles. That's the most by any tennis player. Celebrating Women's History Month, News Radio 1059 WBBM.
I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I learned about atrial fibrillation the hard way. My symptoms would come and go. Shortness of breath, fatigue. I kept going. Then I got so lightheaded, I couldn't. My doctor said I have AFib, so I'm about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. Other symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain can come and go. But the risk of stroke stays. If you have symptoms, tell a doctor. Visit NoTimeToWait.com.
Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
When I can't sleep, my mind just races. I think about work, the kids, but I don't think about taking melatonin because I'm afraid I'll feel groggy in the morning.
Sequel Pure Z's Gummies has an optimal dose of melatonin for no next day grogginess, so you can fall asleep naturally and wake up feeling refreshed. Sequel Pure Z's Gummies for better sleep like never before. And try Pure Z Sleep Plus Next Day Energy with melatonin plus extended release B vitamins.
Ever since we got Xfinity Mobile, the whole family now has the fastest mobile service. My little brother has no idea how lucky he is. Back in my day, we didn't have it nearly as good.
Oh yeah, back in my day, you couldn't even stream outside the house. I don't like to think about it.
Please, back in my day, we had phones with cords, and they were mounted to a wall. Forget phones. Back in my day, we wrote letters. Remember, Herman?
Invented texting.
Cool. Switch to Xfinity Mobile, the fastest mobile service with 5G and millions of Wi-Fi hotspots. Get the best price for 2 unlimited plans with 5G. Compare the lowest price plans of the top 3 carriers. Just $30 per month. Visit Xfinity.com/fastest mobile to learn more.
Sure about how we started working.
I don't think she's really fast. From Xfinity, home of the 10G network. Restrictions apply. Xfinity is limited interest service and Xfinity are required. These extra reduced 20 US data threshold carriers.
At 7:15, time now to update your AccuWeather forecast, and that's sponsored by Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric. Here's meteorologist Brian Thompson.
It's still moving around right now. Keith, those continue through the evening hours. It's coming off of the lake. The cold that we have. It continues again through the evening hours. Otherwise, mostly cloudy. Tonight, close to 30. A chilly day. Weekend, limited sunshine. A high of 38. Our average high temperature at this time here is 45. We'll be running below that for several days. And tomorrow night, later Friday into Sunday, will be a snow into Sunday. Best chance for any slippery conditions will be later tomorrow night into early Sunday as the day goes on Sunday. As temperatures rise above freezing, we'll get to a high of about 39. I think roads will be generally just wet during most of the day on Sunday. Blustery cold on Monday with clouds and a few flurries, high 34. A lot of sunshine Tuesday, but still cold, a high 36. A milder Wednesday, some sun will be followed by clouds, high 46. 35 at O'Hare right now, 34 Midway, 37 at Palatine, and 34 at the lakefront. We're going down to 30. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Brian Thompson.
It's 7:16, time for sports, and the Bears have given the fans something to chew on until the NFL draft. The Bears agreed to a blockbuster trade with the Panthers around the number 1 overall pick. ESPN reported the Bears took the top pick to Carolina in exchange for their number 9 and number 61, a first-round pick in 2024, a second-round pick in 2025, and wide receiver DJ Moore. Big Ten tournament now, nail-biter. Penn State leading Northwestern 50-47 late with about 5 minutes to go in that game. Earlier, Purdue beat Rutgers, and Ohio State down to Michigan State 68-58. Another game will be Maryland and Purdue. That game gets underway at 8 o'clock at the UC. Spring training, the Sox over the Cubs 4-3 in Arizona. The Blackhawks back in action against the Panthers, and the Bulls are off before game in Houston tomorrow. It's 7:18, time for traffic and weather together on the 8, sponsored by AreYouReallyWinning.com. Here's Mike.
Well, starting with I-55 on the northbound, some good news and bad news. We had an earlier crash right near the Renzo Road. They got that one out of the way, but there is now another crash taking out a lane. You're solid just before Route 129 all the way up to the Renzo Road. On the southbound side, just a slight neighbor's way. Going back to the evenings, you're doing okay in either direction tonight. On the Kennedy, it's 28 minutes from O'Hare to downtown. Outbound is 22 to Montrose and 35 to use the airport. On Highway 90, just a little bit tight either way as you're approaching Manheim. Looking at the Eisenhower inbound, heavy from 25th over to Austin. It'll be 40 minutes from I-90 to the Jane Byrne interchange. Outbound is just 36. On the Stevenson inbound, a bit tight from Central over to Kedzie. 29 from 355 to the lakefront. Outbound is just 27. Looking at the Van Ryan inbound, you're heavy from the Stevenson up to the Jane Byrne interchange. It's 20 minutes to make it in. On the outbound side, you're in the clear in 12 minutes back out to a split. 57 and the Bridgeport, both moving along okay. South of Lakeshore Drive northbound, you're slow from Blackbird to Chicago. Southbound just a bit tight as you're approaching Chicago. Looking at the tollways,
Okay, guys, let's talk about the inside radius right here. I want that to be, I don't want it to be a 90-degree angle. I want it to be the smallest radius that I can get in there. So I'm going to use this, my smallest of middle files, to just get that radius in there. And then we'll come back in with the flat file and finish bringing these two surfaces down.
Your next travel reports at 7:28. That was Radio 105.9 BBM.
Expect scissor flurries downtown, 34 degrees. Flurries at Midway, 34. And cloudy over here, 35. Waukegan, 33. And cloudy. A low tonight of 30. And tomorrow, limited sunshine, the high 38. Sunday, cloudy and 39. It's 7:20. Our top story this hour, Chicago man is indicted for a crime spree that happened after he'd already been sentenced for another crime. WB against Terry Kester with that story coming up at 7:31. Another executive tied to the failed Washington Federal Bank for Savings in Bridgeport was found guilty of embezzling $8 million. Robert Kowalski was a longtime friend and business partner of the late John F. Guevara, Washington Federal CEO. Authorities say Guevara ran the embezzlement scheme that caused regulators to shut down their bank. Kowalski was found guilty on all charges and likely facing a minimum 24 years in prison. Former Alderman Patrick Daley Thompson went to prison for income tax fraud and lying to authorities about money he got from Washington Federal. A 6-year-old rescue dog got a second chance at life and a starring role in a beloved musical.
Hi, Addison. Ready to go to work? Addison, a medium terrier mix, was sitting in a shelter in North Carolina back in 2017, awaiting a not-so-happy fate. She was helped by so many to save her life. Her handler, Mel Rocco, says when a rescue couple saw her picture, they knew she'd be a perfect Sandy to her best friend, Annie. She passed her audition with flying colors, and a star was immediately born. Now, Rocco and Addison and her understudy, Georgie, travel the country as part of the national tour on stage. All the dogs are rescued, so they all have some sort of a background of a near-death experience. And then they literally become from rags to riches. Rocco says Sandy only has a few minutes on stage, but she's really the heart and soul of the show. A long day of travel and work, a little cookies and love go a long way. She's so cookie motivated, which is great. You can see patients will be treated with a second opinion doctor and your original doctor agree. But the picture might not be that clear. You may receive a different diagnosis or alternative treatment option. If your doctors disagree, the good news is now you have more information to consider. You may decide to take the new information to your original doctor, or you may transfer your care to the new specialist. There's always the option of getting a third opinion. In many cases, your doctors can collaborate on your treatment. For more information, go to loyolamedicine.org/blog. I'm Dr. Kalila Babineau for News Radio 1059 WBBM.
Providing healthcare to people who need it most. That's the simple but powerful purpose behind Doctors Without Borders. We treat wounded people in war zones, care for malnourished children, and provide safe reproductive healthcare. We're on the ground in emergencies, from Ukraine to Afghanistan. We put patients first, and we go where we're needed most. Because at Doctors Without Borders, we believe people deserve to be treated with compassion and dignity. We treat our patients completely free of charge and without regard to religion or politics. Doctors Without Borders has provided free and life-saving medical care for over 50 years. And thanks to the 6 million people around the world without work, Doctors Without Borders will continue to put our patients first.
Dr. Trudy Fleer here with the 5G Home Recovery Podcast. Let's talk about mobile users being a priority over T-Mobile home internet users, shall we? You don't know them. Why should they take your internet? I get it. More ways to share. What's always coming in seconds? To be taken advantage of? No thank you. But Xfinity is certainly one priority, and that is YOU. So come on, people. Say yes to Xfinity. Learn more at xfinity.com/TMOFacts.
Now, March 21st, Xfinity Select First can start with 200 megabits per second Xfinity Internet with Wi-Fi equipment included. It's all for $25 a month for 2 years with no annual contract. Go to xfinity.com/TMOFacts. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and auto pay to your bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular internet rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
If you're already in the casualty, they're offering 5% APR guaranteed response to your traditional IRA or Roth IRA account. Pay no surrender charges, no administrative fees, and no withdrawal fees. A 5% APR guaranteed return, tax deferred, only from Professional Life and Casualty. Call 1-800-651-1800. That's 651-1800. Rate subject to change. Please call to confirm. And abbreviated business, just the numbers right now. Dow has a rough day. Dow NASDAQ down 199 to the S&P down 57. Dow Index 36,909. 725.
Welcome back to Ask Castle. Miss Weston, what's your question? What's wrong?
I went to House yesterday, and there was I mean, other than buying Sealy Posapedic and Beauty Rest magazines, but there was no
That was concerning.
That was amazing.
Sure is. You don't have commission-crazed salespeople breathing down your neck. Try and buy with no pushy sales guy.
And the prices were way too low.
Our 35 beds from the top 5 brands start at $393.
And the free next day delivery? I mean, come on.
And you also received a $200 MasterCard Rewards gift card.
How did you know that? You weren't there.
Because now through Monday, everybody gets a $200 MasterCard Rewards gift card with the purchase of a new Sealy Posapedic or Beauty Rest mattress.
Incredible.
So why are you concerned?
Because now I'm spoiled. I never want to shop at a store with employees ever again.
Open 9 to 9. Find the Chicagoland showroom near you or shop online at Haskell's.com.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-200-1966. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call your provider at 800-200-1966. That's 800-200-1966 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-200-1966. 800-200-1966.
Hey, I'm Andy. I started Harry's because I was frustrated with buying razors at the drugstore. And when I say frustrated, I mean like so upset I called my friend Jeff.
Hello, this is Jeff.
Jeff, I'm at the store, and I don't get why these razors
Cost so much?
Yeah, and do they need to look like robots?
Dude, I know. And it's so frustrating how expensive they are.
Getting ripped off sucks.
We gotta do something about this.
Why don't we make our own high-quality razors at much better prices?
Actually, I heard about this German razor factory that makes some really high-quality blades.
Really? Okay, maybe that's not exactly how it went, but we did buy that German factory, where we're turning high-quality steel into super sharp blades for a smooth shave at a great price. Seriously, as low as $2 per cartridge. Over the past 10 years, 20 million people have tried Harry's. Join them and get your starter set now. That's a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, and shave gel, all for just $3 with free shipping, backed by our quality guarantee. If you don't like it, it's on us. Just go to harrys.com now and enter code SMOOTH at checkout. That's harrys.com, code SMOOTH.
728 traffic and weather together early 8. Here's Mike. Well, we have some big delays in northwest Indiana on 8094 going westbound. You're jammed from just before I-65 over to Grand Street. This is where we had a crash taking up the right lane. They are cleaning it up and have it off to the right shoulder now, so hopefully things will start to improve. On the eastbound side, not seeing any delays, but on I-65 going northbound, we've got some problems. You're having from just before Ridge Road up to 8094. The rest of the roads definitely starting to improve. On the even-ins, you're good in either direction. The Kennedy is now 30 minutes to make it in from O'Hare, 32 to get back out. I-190 just a bit tight your way out of the Ocean time. Looking at the now, it's 30 from I-90 to downtown. On the street, 36. On the season, inbound slow from the last meet over to Kennedy, it's 27 minutes to make it in from 355 and 25 to get back out. For the metro traffic here, next report is 748. News radio 105.9 DVA. Back to the forecast tonight. It'll push off for cloudy conditions and a low at 30, and tomorrow, limited sunshine, 38. Tomorrow night, light snow, and sunny, cloudy, and chilly, 39. Cloudy and 36 at the airports, and 33.
Could you use monthly payments to help me pay fitness? While putting food on the table, paying rent, or buying new shoes for growing kids? Find out about supplemental security income. You qualify if your income, financial resources are low and you're 65 or older, or an adult or child with a disability, or who's blind. Call 1-800-222-123 or go to ssa.gov/SSI. Free Social Security. Just tax care.
This is Andy Lane, and Illinois Congressman takes the FBI to task over questionable surveillance policy. Ray told Pearson, long vacant storefront on the Mag Mile isn't headed.
And a turbulent day because of that. The Dow dropping 345, NASDAQ down 199, S&P down about 57. And the forecast is cloudy and 30 tomorrow, but it's up 38. And Sunday, partly sunny with a high of 38 degrees. 35 cloudy and air for 24 days, and 34 It's 34. The Chicago man is accused of kidnapping, carjacking, and other crimes, and it's not the first time he's been in trouble.
28-year-old Andrew Anania is well known to Chicago police and the feds. In 2019, Anania was stopped by police in Chicago's Little Village neighborhood, ran off, and allegedly threw a gun into someone's yard. That resulted in a 40-month jail sentence. But before he was behind bars, investigators say in February and March of 2021, Anania kidnapped the drivers of 3 vehicles, each on a different day. On 2 of the occasions, he also allegedly stole the victim's vehicle with intent to cause death and serious bodily harm. Anania is also charged with kidnapping and sexual abuse on that crime spree. He's now been indicted for kidnapping, carjacking, and a firearms charge. Gary County 105.9 WABS.
The latest news, Silicon Valley Bank is the largest financial institution globally since the 2008 financial crisis. More CBS News, Sarah White.
California banking regulators seized the the assets of Silicon Valley Bank investors scrambled and shares plunged yesterday after the bank announced plans to raise capital. The bank had $206 billion in assets as of the end of 2022. The collapse pushed shares lower at nearly all financial institutions coming into the weekend.
Republican Congressman Darren LaHood has accused FBI officials of wrongly searching his phone in information gathered as part of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. At the recent hearing of the House Intelligence Committee, the Peoria native called FBI Director Chris Wray admits that the FBI is violating rules on the use of data through electronic surveillance. In response, the agency acknowledged what it called substantive changes in the last few years and has addressed compliance. A few comment on the specific incident LaHood referenced. It is argued Republicans calling for changes to Section 6 of allows the U.S. to freely collect foreign communications and U.S. citizens in the process. Any day, 1059 p.m.
Lawsuit in Texas and is filing $1 billion against friends of the Market still is doing good as ex-wives claims under the state wrongful death statute, which includes more. Silva claims screenshots of text messages between the four prove they helped buy and deliver the abortion-inducing medication to her in Texas. Silva's asking for more than $1 million in damages. A statement from his attorney, Briscoe Kane, says anyone involved in distributing or manufacturing abortion pills in Texas will be sued into oblivion. That includes CVS and Walgreens. Chris Fox for CBS News, Austin.
Voters are looking to go around this battleground state today, and Iowa series is tomorrow.
Governor Ron DeSantis, first Iowa Friday, as he continues to promote his new book, Inch Towards a Potential Presidential Run. On the event, the Capitol Friday morning, with Governor Keith Rice's work, pitching his big re-election winner in his state education bills. He also called for accountability for the origin of COVID-19. Not a real applause for Brown. CBS is saying that the private conversations with donors and allies, DeSantis has indicated he is leaning towards a potential run. It will make the final decision after the legislative session is over.
Police in Germany, the man who killed 6 people at a Jehovah's Witness center in Hamburg before killing himself was licensed to carry a firearm. Correspondent to the crime.
Officers reached the prayer hall as the attack was unfolding. This man who took video of the scene with his phone said he heard about 3 dozen gunshots before a long pause and then pulled. Police units specially trained to deal with rampages and terror attacks were among the first on the scene. Officials said they likely prevented more casualties.
There's no indication of terrorist motive for this attack. Chicago gets a new mayor in May. You'll have to decide whether to continue an initiative started by Mayor Lightfoot.
Last year, Mayor Lightfoot created the city's Office of Reentry and named the formerly incarcerated Willette Benford the director of that operation, which helps coordinate services and policies to help people who've been behind bars. Will it continue? Benford says that's a question a new mayor will have to answer.
Should we invest in research? Should we continue to have a space that oversees a population that's often overlooked and underrepresented? Should we take a position that will continue to do that? And I think that's for the community and the new administration to answer.
Benford says some 11,000 people come home to Chicago from the Illinois Department of Corrections every year. We'll talk about helping the formerly incarcerated on our Management program this weekend, and you can hear more Sunday at 9:30 a.m. and 9:30 p.m. Frank Dellamore, 105.9 WBBM.
Authorities in all of California say the area cannot handle equal rain. That's exactly what's happening on the atmospheric front breaking heavy rain, thunderstorms, and strong winds. This is calling bringing warm subtropical moisture from the Pacific. Warm air is melting also lower parts of the huge snowpack in California mountains built by 9 early winter atmospheric rivers. And at last, snow and wind hit Britain consecutively.
Tornado national scale visits to much of the UK. Experts said the worst hit areas were northern England and North Wales, where 50-mile-per-hour winds were recorded alongside about 6 inches of snow. A highway that cuts across northern England, known as the M62, was at a standstill as some drivers had to wait 7 hours in traffic. Air travel was also disrupted, with most flights departing Liverpool John Lennon Airport delayed to Carousel and London.
Traffic weather coming up at 7:30.
Matt Coker here with West Coast Men's Health. In the past 5 years, we've seen thousands of men at our clinics. Most guys tell us the same story, that in their early 50s, it's not that they couldn't
function. They just needed help. They started taking Viagra, and it worked great at first. But after a few years, it stopped working. The problem is that their arteries had become more restricted since they started taking it, because Viagra does not unclog arteries. Here at West Coast Men's Health, we use acoustic wave therapy that targets the real problem. We break down plaques and clear the arteries so blood can flow like it did in your 20s. This restores function. And guys, listen to this. You won't have to take a pill anymore. So this sounds like you. Give West Coast Men's Health a call today and see how we can help.
Call 630-601-4999. That's 630-601-4999. 630-601-4999. Online at westcoastmenshealth.com. HSA cards welcome and financing available.
With every other attorney in town talking about winning and how much they've won, it's not just the fact that the record straight. West Coast helping 50,000 people to billions of dollars for their injuries. With over $1 billion recovered in the last 5 years alone, we have over 50 attorneys and over 400 legal professionals. Their resources to fight for you. The risk is they're the front row and there's somebody else. I-190 eastbound, you're sloping west Pullman over to the Tri-State. Then again, as you approach O'Hare on the westbound side, heading from the Tri-State over to Manheim. On the Eisenhower inbound, we've got a delay from 17th over to Austin Boulevard. 37 if you're coming in from I-90. 19 if you're coming in from Manheim. On the outbound side, just a bit tight from Laramie over to Harlem. It's 35 when you get to I-90. On the Stevenson, you're now clear in either direction. 25 minutes between 355 and DuSable Lakeshore Drive. But on I-55, this is going northbound. We've got a pretty bad delay. You're solid from Route 129 up to Lorenzo Road. This is where we have a crash in the lane. On the southbound side, you're doing okay. The Dan Ryan inbound, slow from the Stevenson up to the Jane Burke interchange. 18 minutes in, and just a moment to get back out. No delays for you on 57 or on the Bishop Road. On DuSable Lakeshore Drive, just the usual delay, a little slow either direction as you're approaching Chicago Avenue. On the tollways, the Tri-State's in the clear. The Jane Addams also in the clear now. We had an earlier westbound crash just before Arlington Heights, but that is now out of the way. The rest of the tollways are good, and in northwest Indiana, 8094 westbound still pretty tight from I-65 over to Grand. This is with cleanup of an earlier crash. From the Metro Traffic Center, your next report is at 7:48 on News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
WBBM AccuWeather, a couple of flurries early tonight, otherwise mostly cloudy, a low close to 30. Will be chilly tomorrow without limited sunshine, a high of 38. We will see some snow and flurries later tomorrow night into Sunday, which can leave a slippery coating to an inch or two of snow, otherwise cloudy and chilly for Sunday, a high of 39. 35 degrees at O'Hare right now, 34 at Midway, 33 in Downers Grove, and 34 at the Lakefront. We're going down to 30. I'm after what the meteorologist. The familiar Michigan Avenue down there.
Swedish apparel retailer east of the four-story building at 679 Michigan Avenue. That makes it more than 5 years. Crane Chicago reports H&M's retail lease is one of the biggest signed on the Mag Mile in the past few years. The clothing company, however, is scaling back on space and relocating from the Water Tower Place to the former Apple building. Rachel Pearson, 105.9 WBBM.
A new generation of engineers and programs are taking center stage. Ready to do water rates and 40 multinational license teams from Chicago and elsewhere. In the Midwest Regional First Robotics Competition.
4 weeks. It feels great to finally see it moving and participating at the game.
Airline industry hired nearly 50,000 employees last year. Even so, is still scrambling to find qualified pilots. CBS News correspondent Chris Van Vliet says Chicago's hometown airline is organizing its own training.
Airlines are hiring thousands of employees as travel demand has more fulfilled my hours before ultimately hopefully transition to the airlines. And there'll likely be a job waiting for him. United expects major U.S. carriers will need 10,000 new pilots this year alone, but only have about 6,600 qualified candidates.
At 7:42, Americans are not as smart as we used to be.
Not so much anymore. Usually IQ scores go up generation to generation. So when your kid would say, I know more than you, there may have been something to that. Because since 1932, average IQ scores increased around 3 to 5 points per decade. But that's not what's going on right now. New research in the journal Intelligence shows IQ scores are on the decline. So scientists say this might suggest that either the caliber of education has decreased or there's been a shift in the perceived value of certain cognitive skills. Stacey Lynn, CBS News.
One of the most interesting categories of this year's Academy Awards is Best Original Song.
Rihanna is set to perform her powerful song from Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. That's Sunday's Oscars, but critics don't expect it'll win a prize. The Academy Award for Best Original Song would instead go to Not To Not To.
What is not to?
Dance-off music from the action epic RRR is the first song from an Indian film ever nominated for an Oscar. Heel-thrusting, suspender-bending, dust-kicking sequence quickly went viral, and it'll be performed at Sunday's ceremony. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
At 7:40,
Can you settle an argument?
I'll try.
What does the SB stand for in the SB 280 sofa at Penny Mustard?
I say it's soft and beautiful.
And I think it's stunningly bold.
So, who's right?
You both are. What? The SB 280 is all that and more.
Well, it is pretty special.
I love this sofa. It has a classic look that would look right at home in almost any setting.
Each super comfy seat is crafted with individual coil systems and Bollocks Ultra Foam.
So SB could stand for Super Bouncy.
Sure, why not?
Or Sugar Bear.
Well,
Southern Belle, School Board, Social Butterfly, so bougie.
okay, that's enough.
Seriously, bro?
Come see the SB 280 sofa with solid wood frame, tons of fabric and leather options, and unsquishable foam seats, starting at $31.82 at Penny Mustard.
6 locations throughout Chicagoland.
PennyMustard.com.
Better versions of what people want.
Penny Mustard Furnishing.
Businesses don't run on automation or algorithms alone. What powers businesses are your people and the people they serve. At Cintas, your dedicated service reps understand what you need to help you keep your employees feeling safe, comfortable, and performing their best. So your business can too. For workwear, essential cleaning products, first aid and safety supplies, and fire protection services, visit Cintas.com. Get ready for the workday.
Dazzling decal on Daisy's Donuts window. Bold banner at Mary's Barbershop. Prominent poster at Penny's on Park Place.
This is your sign. Well, signs. To try Staples and see the difference. Get $15 off signs, banners, and posters when you spend $75 or more.
From Staples, and I couldn't miss it.
Ends 4/15. Visit staplesconnect.com/rented for details.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. The IRS just rolled out a new program to help struggling taxpayers more easily resolve their tax problems. It's called the Taxpayer Relief Initiative, and it opens up powerful new options for people looking to get back on the right track with the IRS. And no one knows this program like the professionals at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution company. They've resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients and have the expertise and experience to help you. One easy call to Optima can start the process, helping to put it into your worries of wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Make today the beginning of your fresh start with the IRS. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation.
Call 800-955-0657. 800-955-0657. 800-955-0657.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Top trending stories on WBBMNewsRadio.com. Well, the winter storm that was supposed to hit Chicago appears to have headed up north. Wisconsin officials say parts of the state received more than a foot of snow, while tens of thousands of electricity customers lost power. Two new pieces of legislation in Springfield involve the welfare of animals. One closes a loophole some pet shop operators use to avoid obtaining dogs from shelters, instead to turn to breeders. And the other prohibits the use of dogs from cats for toxicological experiments. At 7:47, time to look at sports. It was a good one at United Center, Penn State, and James Northwestern. But right now the game is still 67-64 with about 7 seconds left. Only really 2 points separating the team between first and second half. But it appears Penn State have outscored, at least right now, outscored Northwestern 11-8 in overtime. 7 seconds left, and Penn State is up by 3 points. Another good one coming up potentially, Maryland versus number 19 Indiana tonight. The big game, the big story, the Chicago Bears agreeing to a deal with the Carolina Panthers to trade their number 1 overall pick in this year's draft. The Bears are reportedly getting a massive haul in return, the number 9 pick overall, a late second-round pick, another first-round pick next year, and a second-round pick in 2025, and star receiver DJ Moore. It's 7:48 now, and time to update traffic and weather together on the gates. With that, here's Mike.
Well, we still have some big delays in northwest Indiana. On 8094 westbound, you're still jammed from just before I-65 until you get to Grand Street. This with cleanup of an earlier crash. Everything's off on the right shoulder now, but still pretty slow heading through the area. On the eastbound side, you seem to move it just fine. On I-65 northbound, starting to improve. Still a bit heavy now from Ridge. And then on the Indiana toll road, this going westbound, you're pretty slow from Klein Avenue and Hammond all the way to the West Point toll plaza. This with roadwork taking out the 2 left lanes. The rest of the road's starting to improve. On the evenings, you're good in either direction. The Kennedy inbound, you're heavy from Cumberland to Nagle, then again Armitage into the Jane Byrne interchange. 27 if you're coming in from O'Hare. On the outbound side, slow until you get to about Armitage, then again central to Harlem. It'll be 30 minutes to get out to the airport. On I-190, tight either way as you're approaching Manheim. The Eisenhower inbound is a 37-minute trip from I-90 to downtown. 19 if you're coming in from Manheim. Looking at the outbound side, just a bit tight from Laramie over to Harlem. It's 35 minutes out to I-90. On the Stevenson, you're good to go in either direction. I-55 northbound, still pretty slow from Route 129 up to Lorenzo. This is where we have a crash taking out a lane. On the southbound side, you're moving just fine. On the Dan Ryan inbound, heavy from Stevenson up to the Jane Byrne interchange. 18 in and only 12 to get back out. 57 and the Ford are both doing okay. I do stop at Lakeshore Drive northbound, a bit tight from Wagner up to Chicago. Southbound, just slow approaching Chicago. And looking at the tollways, they are all moving just fine. From the Metro Traffic Center, your next report is at 7:58 on News Radio 105.9 WPBM.
And you're actually with the forecast tonight. Still some flurries. It'll push off for a cloudy evening. A low right at 30. And tomorrow, some limited sunshine with a high of 38. For Sunday, cloudy and chilly with a high of 39 degrees. 35 and cloudy at O'Hare. Midway 34 on the lakefront. Also 34 and 7:52.
Chicago's only station dedicated to news around the clock. News Radio 105.9 WPBM.
An e-cig maker who is accused of marketing to minors has decided to reach a settlement with the city of Chicago.
The city says Juul has agreed to pay nearly $24 million, about $3 million in the next month, and $21 million later in the year. The city had sued the company for marketing its vaping products to minors using brightly colored packaging. Public Health Commissioner Dr. Allison Arwady says e-cigarette businesses cannot be allowed to come into the city to boost their profits at the expense of minors. The city plans to use the money to educate young people on the dangers of vaping, as well as to support efforts to get young people to quit e-cigs. Bernie Tafoya, 105.9 WPBM.
Environmentalists are on the shore and end of a protracted court fight to protect land of the Chicago Airport Authority that is home to an endangered bumblebee. WPBM's Mike Krauser explains.
Bulldozers have started tearing up part of the Bell Bowl Prairie that activist Rob Telfer believes will never be the same. You call this a totally unnecessary tragedy. What do you mean?
The prairie can only be destroyed once.
He and others in this fight don't believe the prairie will support the endangered rusty patch bumblebee and other species of bees, native plants, and other wildlife.
We're making a big hubbub about airport land because this is a super biodiverse, undeveloped prairie. And an undeveloped prairie is actually really rare.
Telfer says there is less than 1/100th of 1% of native prairie left in the state. The airport authority is building a road through the land that will serve a new cargo facility. It says 6 acres of the prairie remain and says the cargo
Success story. Started in 1932 as a family-owned butcher shop. Today, they're a leading distributor of superior all-American steaks delivered right to your door, free with grill and your case bundles. When it came to their website, an average site wouldn't do. They chose AmericanEagle.com. and a long-term roadmap for success. If you love great steaks, go to KansasCitySteaks.com for website design, development, and online solutions that bring efficiency and results. Visit AmericanEagle.com. If you need results-driven website, call the team at AmericanEagle.com at 877-WEB-NOW-1. That's 877-WEB-NOW-1.
Ready for Robo Repo Man?
Technology that would remotely inconvenience car owners for overdue bills is contained within a patent application from Ford. Cars could be disabled with kill switches.
People trying to hide or dodge the repo ban. This system makes it where that's not even an option at this point.
Jessica Caldwell with Edmunds.com speculates the innocent may suffer.
What if it's a mistake on the lender's side? Suddenly the car that you have been making payments
So I'm going to put some layout fluid on this. We're going to lay out our center line.
The COVID tracking website for Johns Hopkins Medicine that has been a vital resource of pandemic information for us for 3 years ended that service on Friday. Its final incredible numbers. U.S. deaths from COVID, 1,023,123.
And shape this thing down a little.
Taking a look at the financial markets as noted, really spooked by Silicon Valley Bank closure. Tom Bodie, CBS News.
Chicago's news, traffic, and weather station. News Radio 105.9.
It's 11:05 on Friday, March 10th, 2023. Good evening. I'm Roger Plummer. It's 33 degrees under cloudy skies. Tonight, a couple of flurries. Otherwise, mostly cloudy, a low near 30. Tomorrow, chilly, clouds and limited sunshine, a high of only 38. We'll check the AccuWeather 5-day forecast in 10 minutes. But first, our top local story on News Radio WBBM. A developing story this evening. A Chicago police officer was injured tonight in a fight with a suspect over the officer's gun. CBS 2 reports the fight happened near Lincoln, Cleveland, and Dickens Avenues in the Lincoln Park neighborhood. The officer was taken to Advocate, Illinois Masonic Medical Center. COPA said they were responding to a shooting involving an officer in the 2300 block of North Clark Street. One person is in custody. The wife of a Chicago firefighter has died days after a fire broke out in the family's northwest side home, killing their 7-year-old son and seriously injuring their 2 other children. WBBM's Terry Keshner reports.
The Cook County Medical Examiner's Office says 36-year-old Summer Day Stewart died about 7:30 Thursday night. Her 7-year-old son, Ezra, was pronounced dead a day earlier. Day Stewart's other son, who's 2 years old, and her 7-year-old daughter have been unconscious since the fire broke out and have been listed in extremely critical condition. Day Stewart and the children all suffered smoke inhalation. The fire started about 9 o'clock Tuesday night in the family's home in the 2500 block of North Rutherford. Walter Stewart, a Chicago firefighter EMT, responded to the fire at his family's home and performed CPR on his wife. Terry Keshner, 105.9 WBBM.
Multiple reports say that the Bears have made a blockbuster deal, trading the #1 overall pick in next month's draft to the Carolina Panthers in exchange for Carolina's #9 and #61 overall picks in this year's draft, a first-round pick in 2024, a second-round pick in 2025, and the Bears also get Carolina's wide receiver DJ Moore. Bears fans in downtown were quick to react to the good news.
I think it's a great trade. Go Bears.
I am very excited to get DJ Moore and multiple draft picks in this year and next year.
Love the Bears. Go Bears.
Will they win the Super Bowl? I don't know.
What's wrong with Bears fans throughout the evening here at WBBM? 11 gang members have been charged with selling crack cocaine, primarily in the Albany Park neighborhood in the city's northwest side. The drug ring, known as Del Toro DTO, used a telephone hotline to make deliveries. Federal agents say they distributed the narcotics 24/7. A criminal complaint said that a minimum order taken over the phone was for a dub, or a bagging with $20 worth of crack cocaine. Some customers placed orders for as much as $400. A reminder, when you want to listen to WBBM on your phone, download the free Odyssey app and click the word follow for easy access. Or when you're home, just ask your smart speaker to play WBBM News Radio. It's 11:08. Traffic and weather together on the 8s as we say good evening to Mike Allison.
Good evening. Not a bad night to be out on the roads. Not too many problems to mention today. On the evenings, you're doing okay in either direction. On the Kennedy inbound, just a little bit slow from about the Hubbard Street Tunnel into the Janesburg interchange. It'll be 17 minutes to make it into O'Hare. If you're headed outbound, we have some slow spots out in until about Armitage. It'll be 19 minutes to get to the airport. On I-190 eastbound and westbound are both doing just fine. The Eisenhower inbound is good. Outbound a little bit tight as you're approaching Harlem. It'll be 34 minutes to get out to the Jane Addams. On the Stevenson inbound, still have a slow spot as you're approaching Cicero. We have some reports of potholes and debris in lanes, so use some extra caution there tonight. It'll be 27 minutes from 355 to Gustavo Ledger Drive. On the outbound side, just 25 back to 355. I-55 looks great northbound and southbound. On the Dan Ryan, inbound is good. Outbound just a little bit tight as you're leaving the Jane Bird interchange. It'll be 14 minutes out to the split. On I-57, you're good in either direction. We also have no delays on the Bishop Ford. On Gustavo Lakeshore Drive, a little bit slow in both directions, right as you're approaching the south end of Chicago. On the tollways, the Tri-State northbound is good, but southbound is still pretty slow from North Avenue down to the Eisenhower. This is with overnight road work that's taking up the two left lanes. Looking at the rest of the tollways, the Jane Addams, the Ronald Reagan, and the Veterans are all doing great. I-80 is good throughout Joliet, and we've got no delays in Northwest Indiana. Your next Trevor report is going to be at 11:18 on News Radio 105.9 BPM.
The AccuWeather forecast for this Friday evening, a couple of flurries, otherwise mostly cloudy skies, a low near 30. Tomorrow, chilly with clouds and limited sunshine, a high of 39. Tomorrow, some light snow and flurries late that can leave a slippery coating to an inch or two of snow, a low of 32. Right now, at O'Hare, cloudy skies, 33 degrees at Midway's flurry, and Midway's flurries aren't falling. It's 33 degrees there, and along the lakefront, 34 degrees. Coming up, some federal money could help fund the long-sought extension of the CTA's red line. It's 11:10.
Where are you going to find over 900 pre-driven vehicles? LuxuryImports.com. Looking for a luxury, exotic, or high-performance vehicle? LuxuryImports.com. Want low finance
weekend. Tomorrow, I-38, we'll see some light snow and some light an inch or two of snow. Right now in O'Hare, 33, Midway 33, and along the lakefront, 34. WBBM Sports. The Blackhawks won 43. Northwestern loses to Penn State in overtime in the Big Ten tournament. Now with the big news about the Bears, here's WBBM's Dave Kerr.
So the Bears, who managed to get the first #1 overall draft pick in decades, have a team traded it 6 weeks before the NFL draft. The Bears sent the pick to the Carolina Panthers. The pick against the Panthers' first pick this year is the #9 overall choice. Second round pick this year, number 21 overall, and the first round pick in 2024. The second round choice in 2025 and received DJ Moore this season at Carolina. He just had 188 yards, 2 touchdowns, a former first-round pick of the team in 2018. The Bears now have a total of 10 draft picks this year, including mandatory pick in the 7th round, their first choice in any draft, will be number 9 overall pick. College basketball, 10 wins include Purdue running 70-65 in Ohio State. Won 3 games in 3 days in the semifinals. Buckeyes beating Michigan State 68-58. Spring training baseball Cubs are lost to the White Sox. More than 3 White Sox in Mesa. Ravi's above with home runs for the Sox. Giolito put up a run in the second start. Drew's really a decent start for the Cubs. 4 scoreless wins for them. The Cubs ranked in the spring training record of 26 players, including sending outfielder Brennan Davis down to AAA, reassigning top prospect and outfielder Keith Crow Armstrong to the team's minor league camp. Sports at 16 and 46. Dave Turner, News Radio 1059 WBBM.
It's 11:18. Traffic and weather together on the 8s. Here's Mike Allison.
Well, starting where you're clear, it's just 15 between Lake Libby and Kennedy Junction. On the Kennedy inbound, a little bit tighter approaching the interchange. It'll be 17 to make it in from O'Hare, 11 on the way to the junction. If you're headed outbound, we have some slow spots, pretty much out until about Armitage. It'll be 13 to Montrose and 19 to get to the airport. On I-90 eastbound is fine, and we also have no delays westbound. If you're in the Eisenhower, it's clear. Outbound is still a little bit slow as you're approaching Fargo. It'll be 34 minutes out to I-90. On the Stevenson inbound, careful as you're approaching Cicero Avenue. We have reports of debris and potholes in the area. It'll be 28 minutes coming in from 355, 20 if you're at Green Street Pricing. If you're headed outbound, wide open at 25 out to 355. On I-55, northbound and southbound, okay. On the Dan Ryan, inbound is good. Outbound still a little bit slow as you're leaving the Jamesburg interchange. It'll be 15 minutes out to the split. On I-57, you're okay in both directions. The Bishop Ford is just 13 minutes either way between 8094 and the Dan Ryan. On New South Lakeshore Drive, northbound a little bit slow approaching Chicago. Southbound's pretty heavy right as you're approaching the Oak Street. Looking at the noise, signal to the southbound and from the north down to the hour. That's over the network, taking out the Greenway. The rest of the way, the Jane Avenue Railway and the Best, they're on the way and 80 and the other days. Trevor report is at 11:38.
The forecast tonight, a couple of flurries, otherwise mostly cloudy, a low near 30. Tomorrow, chilly and cloudy, limited sunshine, a high around 39. Police are searching for someone who tried to use a counterfeit bill at a toy and candy store. Daylight savings time is right around the corner, and this week saw the second biggest bank failure in U.S. history. WBBM Sports, the Bears made a massive trade. Northwestern loses to Penn State in the Big Ten men's tournament. Blackhawks fall to the Panthers 4-3 in overtime, and the White Sox beat the Cubs 4-3 in spring training baseball. WBBM Business, the Dow Jones finished down 345 points. The NASDAQ finished down 100.
seem like much, but it's just enough to throw our circadian rhythm for a whack. Michelle Reisdorf, Chicago jobs expert, and Robert Half joined the WBBM Noon Business Hour to explain how daylight saving time impacts productivity at work.
You want to be cautious just about, the effectiveness of your employees, even their safety is some concerns if they're in, manual type roles.
Reisdorf said employers may need to adjust their expectations as employees return to a new, earlier work week.
I know we all have work that we need to get done and, things that we have to hit productivity-wise, but we certainly want to keep employees safe and, have them doing their best work possible.
Rachel Pearson, 105.9 WBBM.
Coming up, top trending stories in a big day in sports. It's 11:43.
I want to break free.
Ready to break free, Chicago? Take your dream vacation with Norwegian Cruise Line to Europe, Alaska, the Caribbean, and more. Book today and get 50% off all cruises all over the world. Plus, enjoy free airfare for second guests, free unlimited at the bar, free specialty dining, and more. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL Cruise. Offer ends due in Chicago. Norwegian Cruise Line. Sail safe, feel free. Ships registry Bahamas, USA. As a 35-year-old teacher, cancer wasn't on my radar. I'm Katie, and I was diagnosed with bilateral breast cancer. The location of my cancer required a precise course of radiation treatment. So after mainly I chose Northwestern Medicine for Down syndrome. Treatment delivered precise doses of radiation to a patient's cancerous tumor, with the goal of reducing the risk of side effects and tissue. I commuted 3 hours a day for 7 weeks. It could have been unpleasant, but I always felt safe and cared for. For over 10 years, Northwestern Medicine Proton Center has remained the only proton therapy treatment center in Illinois, treating a range of tumor types, including head and neck, pediatric, bone, prostate, brain, and breast. Now I'm cancer-free and back to teaching. Northwestern Medicine. What makes us better makes you better. Visit northwestern.org. This is an important notice to all U.S. taxpayers. The IRS is giving away billions of dollars in tax savings through a federal program called the Fresh Start Initiative to aid delinquent taxpayers. This initiative was established for anyone facing financial hardship and unable to pay their back taxes. Qualifying and enrolling in this program will stop all collections, settle your delinquent tax problem, and give a reduce when you owe thousands of dollars. And people's tax relief to see you qualify and get free information by dialing 800-363-3407. If you have unfiled tax returns or cannot afford to pay your personal or business back taxes, you can now get the help you need. One simple phone call can solve your tax problem and save you thousands of dollars. To see if you qualify and to get this important free information, call 800-363-3407. 800-363-3407. 800-363-3407.
It's 11:45. Top trending stories on WBBMRadioRadio.com. The parents of a South Carolina high school freshman are suing a teacher, principal, and other school officials, claiming the student was accosted when she did not recycle multiple pages. The 15-year-old claims the teacher yelled and pushed her against the wall when she didn't stop walking to class during the pledge. This was followed by a moment of silence. State law states students are allowed to refuse to recite the pledge as long as it is not interrupted. As former mayor Senator Jay Cutler's case is home on the market, the asking price for the nearly 11,000 square foot mansion is $11 million. These are top trending stories. It's 11:46. WBBM Sports. Northwestern falls to Penn State 67-65 in overtime in the Big Ten tournament. The Blackhawks fall to the Panthers 4-3 in overtime, and the White Sox beat the Cubs 4-3 in exhibition baseball. Now, with the big news about the Bears and the rest of the day in sports, here's Dave Kerner.
Turns out the Bears decided not to wait until the NFL draft itself to trade away the number 1 overall pick that they had. Made a deal with the Carolina Panthers weeks in advance. Bears getting Carolina's first pick in this year's draft, the number 9 overall choice. They also get a second-round pick this year, a first-round choice in 2024, a second in 25. Wide receiver DJ Moore comes aboard. 364 catches and 21 touchdowns over his 5-year career. Now Carolina they have a new head coach in Frank Reich. The Bears were expected to field offers from other teams for that number 1 overall pick. They could trade down again for what is now the number 9 choice in the first round. College basketball, Purdue beats Rutgers 70-65 and Ohio State over Michigan State 68-58 in the Big Ten tournament. Illinois expected to get an NCAA invite Sunday after losing to Penn State in the Big Ten tournament on Thursday night. Spring training baseball, White Sox edged the Cubs 4-3 in Mesa. It was a start for Lucas Giolito of the Sox, giving up a run on 3 hits in his start. Smiley, 4 scoreless innings, gave up 4 hits, Sebby Zavala and Brian Reynolds home runs. The White Sox. Cubs sent outfielder Brennan Davis down to their AAA affiliate. They also signed outfielder Crow Armstrong, one of their top prospects, to the team's minor league game. Sports at 16 and 46. Dave Gardner, News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
It's 11:48. Traffic and weather together on the 8s. Here's Mike Allison.
Well, starting off with the Stevenson on the inbound side, we've got a slight delay as you're approaching Cicero Avenue. We had a bunch of reports of puddles and debris. It sounds like everything has been taken care of, but still use a little bit of caution as you're approaching the scene. It'll be 28 minutes from 355 to the south of Lakeshore Drive. On the outbound side, just 25 back to 355. Going back to the Edens, you're good in either direction. Just 15 between Lakeville and Kennedy Junction. If you're on the Kennedy, inbound's just a little bit slow as you're approaching the Jane Bird interchange. It'll be 17 minutes over here to downtown. Outbound, still in spots out to about Armitage. It'll be 19 to get to the airport. On I-190, eastbound is good. You also have some westbound. It's a little bit tight approaching the interchange. 33 if you're coming in from I-90. 15 if you're coming in from Anaheim. If you're headed outbound, wide open at 31 back out to the Jane Adams. On I-50,
Pretty clean, guys. I'm pretty happy with it. Just a little more polishing and prep. And then we'll check out that frame before soldering our magazine in place.
They arrived, security said 36-year-old Tavares Harvey was intoxicated, and they wanted him to leave. Well, he eventually agreed to do so and started walking off the property. But 20 minutes later, police were called again. Well, Harvey, who had returned to the casino, was now inside a white Chevrolet sedan in the parking lot. Police asked him to leave again. This time, he agreed to get into a cab to take him home. Reports say that's when Harvey wouldn't cooperate with the driver. He got out of the taxi 3 times. After delaying leaving the casino the 3rd time, police then arrested Harvey and charged him with criminal trespass to real property. Authorities say Harvey posted bond and was released from the Des Plaines police station. During Black, 105.9 WBBM.
Study was positive news for people who contracted the COVID Omicron variant and are concerned about developing so-called long COVID. CBS News' Michael George explains.
New research shows the Omicron variant of the coronavirus is much less likely to lead to long COVID than the strain that circulated at the beginning of the pandemic. The Swiss study found that healthcare workers infected with the original strain were up to 67% more likely to experience long COVID than those who had never been infected. But there was no similar increase for healthcare workers infected with Omicron.
It was this week 3 years ago the World Health Organization declared COVID-19 a pandemic. Coming up, the AccuWeather 5-day forecast and the latest in sports. It's 11:13.
This is WBBM's Nancy Hardy. This March, we recognize Josephine Baker as the first Black woman to star in a major motion picture. 1927 silent film Siren of the Tropics. Celebrating Women's History Month. News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
Eric was way behind on his taxes. I owed a lot of money to the IRS, almost $15,000. I tried to make payments. The IRS wasn't satisfied with Eric's efforts, so they came after him full force. They told me to put a lien and a hold on all my income, my home, my car. I was just overwhelmed with what to do. Then Eric called Optima Tax Relief. When Optima Tax got involved, the calls would stop, the threats would stop. It was easy like 1, 2, 3. Optima Tax Relief is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and their team of expert tax professionals took care of Eric's problem. I owe $15,000, and now my debt is clear.
civil tax relief for a free consultation. Call 800-955-0657. 800-955-0657. 800-955-0657. Some churches apply for complete details. Please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com. Hey, Chicago, this is Bill Weddington. Bulls announcement. Bulls Kid Nation, presented by Timo, is the one-stop shop for kids and families to stay connected to the Bulls. Join the Kids Club and sign up for youth groups camp and more. Visit bulls.com/KidNation for more information. Is your car still under warranty? No, not anymore. My mechanic just suggested an extended service plan from Ox Car Care. Ox Car Care? Yeah, Ox will cover repair bills if anything happens to the car. Brakes, transmission, AC, or engine problems. Plus, Ox Car Care offers free oil changes, tire rotation, and roadside assistance. Wait, you paid nothing on repairs. Ox gets it fixed. Free oil changes, free tire rotation, and free roadside assistance? Yeah, you don't pay. Ox pays. Ox even has a 30-day money-back guarantee and is A+ rated on the PVB. They handle their claims from start to finish, unlike those other warranty companies. The last thing I need is an unexpected car repair bill. I'm calling Ox Car Care now. Call Ox Car Care for your free quote. 800-301-4089. Ask about senior and military discounts. Ox covers commercial car owners too. Don't get stuck with a major car repair bill. Call Ox Car Care. 800-301-4089. 800-301-4089. It's 11:15. Time for the WBPM AccuWeather 5-day forecast. Sponsored by Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric. Here's meteorologist John Fearing. Risky chilly for tonight. We're down to the low 30s. We'll see a little bit of snow out there. It's rain for time. It's not going to have some clouds, but it's really big. It's what we spot. Then snow again early tomorrow. Though there's still probably going to be a couple of rain and snow showers around tomorrow afternoon. Total snow accumulation no more than an inch or two. Again, mostly mountain days, so high around the upper 30s. Lingering clouds tomorrow night, below 29. Western cold with flurries on Monday, high 34. Mostly sunny Tuesday to 36. Then we're back into the low 50s with some sunshine. Wednesday and Thursday. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist John Fear. Right now, light snow is falling just about everywhere. Over in Rockford is 33, Aurora 32, at O'Hare 33, and along the lakefront 23 degrees. It's 11:16. Time for WBBM Sports. The Blackhawks lose to the Tampa Bay Lightning 3-1. Meanwhile, the Bulls beat the Houston Rockets 119-111. Now with more sports, here's Dave Kerner.
There's a lot of joy among Bears fans over the trade that they made with the Carolina Panthers, sending the #1 overall draft pick to Carolina for 4 draft choices from the Panthers over a few years, and wide receiver DJ Moore, who has the capability of being a #1 receiver on a lot of teams in the NFL. One thing, according to Tom Thayer, the Bears radio analyst speaking on 670 The Score, Moore will not have to do learning of the Bears offense on the fly.
He can come in here and he can, have a really important role immediately and not something that, would be a late trade in or, some type of cut move that you bring him in and you hope you can bring him up and snuff in a couple weeks. Then that's not the case here.
Moore has 364 career catches, 21 touchdowns over his 5 years. College basketball, Purdue beats Ohio State 80-66, and the Boilermakers will meet Penn State on Sunday for the Big Ten tournament title at the United Center. The Nittany Lions getting by Indiana 78-73, and Penn State has won 3 games in 3 days to get to the championship, beating Illinois and Northwestern previously. Also, Vermont over UMass Lowell 72-59 to take the American East Championship and go to the NCAA. Same for the Howard Bison winning the MEAC over Norfolk State 65-64. Spring training baseball, San Diego beats the White Sox 6-5 in Peoria, Arizona, and it was the Cubs over the Dodgers 5-2 in Glendale. Sports at 16 and 46. Dave Kerner, News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
Coming up on a bid for kids, the signs and symptoms of chicken pox. But first, it's 11:18. Traffic in Western Carolina with Jennifer Johnson.
On the I-4 inbound, you're slow from the Reagan to about Manheim Road exit to police activity. On the Manheim exit, which is blocked to the left lane, ambulances. I want to thank you to the zip caller for calling in with that information. About a 37-minute ride from the Jane Addams to the Jane Byrne interchange, 17 from Manheim to downtown. You can That's 855-787-7623. On the outbound side, you're slow from Independence to about Harlem Avenue. Stevenson clear both ways. Today at Ryan inbound, you're slow approaching Mission Chicago Skyway. The outbound side, you're slow from Roosevelt Road to 18. I-57, no problem with Bishop Ford, looking okay. South Lakeshore Drive, clear on both sides. Next traffic report, 1128 at News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
The AccuWeather forecast for this Saturday night: cloudy, brisk, cold, a little snow at times, sometimes mixed with rain. Untreated roads and sidewalks can become slippery. Lows of 30 to 34. Tomorrow, snow tapering and flurries of rain. Total accumulation 1 to 2 inches, mainly on non-paved surfaces. A high of 39. Right now in O'Hare, 33. At the New Page Airport, 33. In Morris, 33. And along the lakefront, 33 degrees. It's 11:20. Our top story this hour is tragic. That house fire in the Montclair neighborhood earlier this week has claimed 2 more lives. The Cook County Medical Examiner's Office records confirm a 2-year-old boy and a 9-year-old girl have died following the deaths of their mother and 7-year-old brother. Much more on this story coming up at 11:51. The Batavia Public Library is helping to ensure high school students are looking and feeling their best at prom. WBBM's Andy Davis explains.
It's the 9th annual prom dress giveaway. Chip in Batavia and the Batavia Public Library are behind the initiative. The goal of ensuring all students, regardless of income status, don't have to sit out prom because of the typically high expense of getting a dress. Applications have been coming in since February and will continue to be accepted until Friday, leading up to the giveaway event next Saturday. Last year, Chip In provided over 300 dresses to students from the Tri-Cities and of Chicago. The story from Batavia.
Time now for a minute for kids.
Chickenpox is a viral infection that causes fever and an itchy rash all over the body. I'm Dr. Kalila Bagwell from Loyola Medicine with a Minute for Kids. Chickenpox may start with a fever, headache, sore throat, or stomach ache. Those symptoms may last for a few days, with the fever around 101 to 102 degrees Fahrenheit. The skin rash usually starts with the stomach, then back to face, then it spreads all over, and it may present as ripples or love marks. Some symptoms develop as a little fluid, which eventually breaks and spreads over the chest. While it used to be as low as most children under 12 months, the vaccine for it has drastically increased by 8 For more information, go to I'm Dr. Kalila Bagwell, News Radio 105.9 WBB.
Coming up on the Fortune Business Update, body doubling at work. They'll explain. It's 11:22.
Things that happened while you were asleep.
In Chicago, Silver and throughout the world.
Chicago's news, traffic, and weather station, WBBM.
What if you could build a 6-figure retirement income with almost half the money saved? You heard that right. Get a discount on your retirement. Creating a 6-figure income with 40% less than traditional 401ks and mutual funds. Hi, I'm Mitch Lyons, best-selling author and executive producer of a new Hollywood documentary called The Baby Boomer Dilemma. In this film, economists and Nobel Prize-winning PhDs from Wharton, MIT, and Stanford share a strange concept called the retirement discount. It gives you more retirement income with the same dollar saved, and your money is never at risk in a market crash. That's right. If the market crashes 30%, you lose nothing. Even people who are on track have shifted money to this new strategy because it increases their retirement income or can allow them to stop working years sooner. So if you're 50 or older and want a bigger, better retirement, call Mitch Lyons to get a free copy of this brand new movie at 1-800-578-3535. This is a $30 value, but when you call today, you'll get it completely free. Plus, I'll include a copy of my book, Retirement is Steel, and I'll even pay your shipping and handling. No credit card required. Call right now, 1-800-578-3535. That's 1-800-578-3535.
It's 11:23.
People who work alone from home are finding a new way to feel less alone and get more done. It's called body doubling. I'm Jeff Goldman of Fortune Magazine with the Fortune Business Update. The concept is simple. Body doubling is simply live streaming yourself doing your regular work and watching others do the same. One young woman does this 5 hours a day on TikTok, attracted over 100,000 followers. She and many others say it helps them get more done because they know someone is watching them. Those people have no authority over her and don't even know what she's doing, but just knowing they're watching helps her
effects. People with ADHD in particular have found body doublings in the immune chamber. And watching others live streaming their work days inspires many people to get down to work more easily. Plus, all of it helps many remote workers feel less lonely. I'm Jeff Goldman.
Coming up, the latest on Saturday evening traffic and weather. It's 11:24.
All station television. Go to WBBMNewsRadio.com/news. Davis Radio 105.9 WBB.
In order for small businesses to thrive, they need to be smart, efficient, agile, staying ahead of the market at every turn, and finding ways to do more with less. That's never been more important than it is right now. So for a limited time, Comcast Business is introducing small business savings, a deal for companies across the country. When you call in now, you can get powerful internet for just $39 a month for 12 months. $39 a month. No annual contract and a money-back guarantee. All on the largest, fastest, reliable network for small businesses. With a company that powers more businesses than anyone else. So if you're a small business owner, don't wait. Call and get started today. Comcast Business. Powering possibilities.
Offering subscription supply. New Comcast Business originates with second internet customer requires e-proof and auto-pay. Equipment, taxes, fees extra, and subject to change. Call or go online for details. After promo, regular rates apply.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Blue at Term Provider, 800-200-1966. Big Blue is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Blue may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Blue. He's like you. Except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-200-1966. That's 800-200-1966 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Blue at 800-200-1966. 800-200-1966.
Whatever you do, don't buy an engagement
temperatures get cold, a little snow at times, sometimes mixed with rain, then untreated roads and sidewalks could become slippery. A low of 30 to 34. Right now at O'Hare, light snow is falling where it's 33 degrees. It's 11:31. A sad update to a tragic story we've been reporting on this week. CBS reports Chicago firefighters' 2 remaining children have died after a house fire also killed his wife and his 7-year-old son. Cook County Medical Examiner's Office records confirm a 2-year-old boy and a 9-year-old girl died from the fire, and that fire took place on Tuesday. The 2-year-old and the 9-year-old died Friday evening. Their names have not been released. The firefighter's wife, 36-year-old Stephanie Davis, died on Thursday, and the couple's 7-year-old son, Ezra, was found dead on Wednesday night. The firefighter, Walter Stewart, was CPR on the fire after the fire. The fire department said all 4 members of the family suffered from smoke inhalation and escaping from the fire. 25, 54, and 11. No arrest had been reported in a windshield that said suspects. The hospital was warning. He said after just before 9 o'clock, a airborne airplane theater just blocks away from the Chicago River. The crowds were heading there to watch the annual Dying of the River parade for this weekend's St. Patrick's Day celebration. A 58-year-old man was sprayed with tar and taken to a hospital, while a 35-year-old man took himself to the hospital with a leg wound. Both men are listed in good condition. 4 astronauts are back on Earth after 5 months aboard the International Space Station. Here's CBS News' space consultant, Bill Hartwood.
The Crew Dragon brought 4 space station crewmates back to Earth after a 157-day mission, leaving 700 behind in orbit. 4 others were on crew this month for space control and take off. Now, 3 others are working through a full year in space because of problems to depart Russia to replace their Soyuz spacecraft. But all in all, they're in good shape. They're facing a busy spring of research and spacewalks in orbit, while the 4 who just got home look very happy indeed to be back on planet Earth.
Their capsule splashed down in the Gulf of Mexico off the Florida coast late on Saturday. An Belgian man who remained behind bars on numerous drug and weapons charges. WPBS ABA has the details.
A King County judge this week refused to lower bail for 39-year-old Eric Washington, consisting of paying $100,000. Washington is charged with manufacturing and delivering cocaine, fentanyl, and cannabis, as well as unlawful possession of a weapon by felon and aggravated fleeing and overseas police. The Daily Herald reports DEA agents arrested Washington at his home late last month. Inside, they found more than 150 grams of fentanyl, over 500 grams of cocaine. Were found marijuana and 6 loaded guns, reporting $370,000 in cash. Arrested Washington police and he's self-employed and clothes. That's the story from Elgin.
Israel's Prime Minister says he will help minimize the fallout from the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank on Israeli high-tech companies. CBS reporter Linda Gradstein reports from Jerusalem.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who is currently in Europe, said that if necessary, the government will take steps to assist Israeli companies to weather the cash flow crisis that has been created for them due to the collapse of the Silicon Valley Bank, or SVB. Israel, often called a startup nation, has an extensive high-tech sector which will be affected by the collapse of SVB that grows global markets. Netanyahu said the Israeli economy is strong and stable. Linda Gradstein for CBS News, Jerusalem.
Indonesia's Mount Merapi on the heavily populated island of Java erupted today with avalanches of searing gas clouds and lava. Authorities halted tourism and mining activities on the slopes of the country's most active volcano. The eruption throughout the day blocked out the sun and blanketed several villages with falling ash. No casualties in Indonesia have been reported. Don't forget, WBPM and thousands of other stations, plus literally millions of podcasts, are all available on the free Odyssey app. That's AUDACY. Coming up in 2 minutes, we'll look at low gasoline prices, plus traffic and weather. It's 11:35. Another one like tirelessly to keep things running every day with simple stuff. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At toughest methods. And now, that level of clean is available for you at home. Introducing EcoLab Scientific Clean, a full line of professional-grade cleaning products for all your home needs. Safe and clean, like you need your business. Now available exclusively. How stewards get a full one done. Sponsored by LeaderAuto.com. Servicing all your Dodge, Chevy, Chrysler, Honda, Jeep, Kia, Hyundai, Ram, and Toyota needs. Visit LeaderAuto.com. In Algonquin, the Circle K on Main and Algonquin Road is selling gas for $3.29 a gallon. And at Tinley Park, the Shell on 159th Street at 84 is selling gas for $3.42 a gallon. If you see a low gasoline price, please give us a call at 312-409-GASS. That's 312-409-4277. It's 1138. Traffic and weather together on the 8th. Here's Jennifer Thompson.
On the Eisenhower inbound, you're close to Reagan. Still up the Anaheim Road. That's due to reported police activity. That's the Anaheim State. On the outbound side, you're close to Costner. There's a crash in the right lane. About a 36-minute ride downtown to the Jane Addams, Stevenson inbound and outbound from Port. The Dan Ryan inbound, you're slow approaching the track. Outbound, you're slow from Roosevelt Road to 18th Street. And then southbound Pershing to 8th inbound and outbound problems. The Bishop Ford inbound, you're slow. From about 159th to the Dan Ryan outbound, you're slow from the Dan Ryan to 111. Due to a reported rolling crash at 111. Our next fast 48 on News Radio 159 WPM.
WPM forecast. Risky cold for tonight. Rain. There could be some slippery spots out there. Fall back into the low 30s. There could be snow tomorrow morning. Tippers to flurries. Total accumulation no more than an inch or two, and that's mostly non-paved surfaces. Lingering rain or snow shower tomorrow afternoon. High 39. Mostly cloudy tomorrow night down at 29. The blustery cold Monday with flurries high in the mid-30s. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist John Fearing.
Like snow falling just about everywhere right now, so please be careful on the roads at O'Hare 33, Midway 33, Waukegan 33, Wheeling 35, Lansing 32, and along the lakefront 33 degrees. It's 11:40 as the News Watch continues. In the Netherlands, farmers who oppose plans to reduce nitrate emissions stage a demonstration in The Hague as environmental activists held a protest on fossil fuels just a few miles away.
The simultaneous demonstrations come days before Dutch voters go to the polls in provincial elections that could indirectly have an effect on proposals for reducing nitrate pollution. Climate activists are angry at what they call state support for the fossil fuel industry broke through police lines to block a major road in the Dutch city. Meanwhile, police said they stopped an unknown number of protesters that were headed for the farmers' demonstration. The municipality banned all but two symbolic demonstrating, citing safety
and heart health. There's new evidence that the air you breathe vascular disease in 70 Chinese cities.
just before the neighbor made the call, the break-in occurred. It took only minutes. The alleged burglar, Sean Wittenberg, was gone when police arrived. He was arrested in Chicago hours later. The prosecutor's office only says that an investigation led to him as the suspect. The safe was recovered. Wittenberg was ordered held on a $500,000 bond. Mike Krauser, 105.9 WBBM. Rally against police brutality held outside the Massachusetts House today. Among the crowd were two famous brothers who joined in for more accountability.
Ben and Jerry Cohen are not only founders of the famous ice cream brand, but also co-chair the campaign to end qualified immunity.
All people are asking for is a chance to have their day in court and to have an independent body to investigate the situation instead of
The groups are calling on lawmakers to support independent investigations into fatal police shootings and to end qualified immunity. James Rojas for CBS News, Boston.
And the Chicago Park District is getting ready for spring. You can now see what's ahead for the season on the Park District's website. Registration for many of the programs will begin next week. Coming up, top trending stories and the latest in sports. It's 11:43.
Chicago's weather continues to install appearing rainbow spells on the and sunny the next.
Sunshine 30 miles or sunshine at the beautiful day.
In the know wherever you go. Chicago's weather station is Radio 70 and 105.9 FM WBBM.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. The IRS just rolled out a new program to help struggling taxpayers more easily resolve their tax problems. It's called the Taxpayer Relief Initiative, and it opens up powerful new options for people looking to get back on the right track with the IRS. And no one knows this program like the professionals at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution company. They've resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients and have the expertise and experience to help you. One easy call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries of wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Make today the beginning of your fresh start with the IRS. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation.
Call 800-955-0657. 800-955-0657. 800-955-0657.
Optima Tax Relief.
So here's your supply for complete. Please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
I did use Mega. We had them a couple years ago. We had a bad deck put on, and they did a terrific job. I thought they were trustworthy and honest. That's why I call them again.
You're talking today with customer Joanne Bigfoot of Skokie.
We asked them to come in and put in a walk-in shower in place of the bathtub. They assessed the situation, and they said they could do it. So we told them to go ahead. They had a few problems, but they overcame them. One of them was to get the bathtub out without damaging the vanity, which was encased in tile. And they did that. I thought it was amazing. I got pictures of it to my children. They need to know everything. They said it was great.
One mega call does it all.
847-658-8989.
One mega call does it all. It's 11:45.
Top trending stories on WBBMNewsRadio.com.
Record-breaking Cyclone Freddy is being
fact that Moore, while he was in Carolina, had to deal with different quarterbacks in different situations, something not to his benefit, according to Tom Thayer, Bears radio analyst, who spoke about DJ Moore on 670 The Scoop.
You know, it's been up and down. It's been developmental. It's been phased. It's bringing guys in that were on a roster that, you know, didn't really, you know, have a great thing to their career. So if you can get consistency from the quarterback position within the same offense, I expect DJ Moore to deliver exactly what he did for the first 5 years.
The Bears trading their number 1 overall pick to Carolina on Friday, getting the Panthers' first pick in this year's draft, the number 9 overall choice, a second-round pick this year, a first-round choice in 2024, and a second-round pick in 2025. College basketball, you've got Purdue beating Penn State for the Big Ten Conference Tournament title at the United Center on Sunday. Purdue over Ohio State 80-66. Penn State beat Indiana 78-73. Spring baseball, Padres over the White Sox 6-5 in Peoria, despite a 2-run homer for Jake Berger and a solo shot to the Sox, Oscar Colas. And the Cubs over the Dodgers 5-2 in Glendale. Jan Gomes a homer and 2 RBIs for the winners. To golf now, and the 5th major, the Players' Championship, 3 rounds complete. Scotty Scheffler, the leader, at 14 under par, 2 shots better than Min Woo Lee. Sports at 6.
Thanks for sticking around, you guys. Next, I'm going to check the front and back strap and under the trigger guard here. And then we'll get that mag wheel on, and that'll be it. First time doing a TIG welded on square trigger guard. I'm pretty happy with it.